Alright, well then, welcome back everybody. So, in our last session, the party embarked on a 4-day trek across the Skeleton Coast towards the city of Murcanto, carefully organising their roles for the journey. Lunan acted as the navigator, Dusted scouted ahead for danger, Yolena kept watch for threats, and Valrus served as the steward, managing supplies and rations. They travelled with a wagon pulled by a conjured spectral elf, affectionately named Melchior. Early on, the party encountered danger in the form of a sinkhole that released giant spiders from beneath the sands. Rather than direct fight, the group decided to carefully circle the nest, using stealth and strategy to avoid detection. Approaching the city, the skyline revealed Murcanto, rising from the skeleton's coast like a scar upon the land. Crooked docks, leaning warehouses, and crooked towers built atop older ruins. At the city gates, the party paid fees for carrying steel, and had a brief exchange with the gate clerk named Stumpy. From the gates, they navigated through the Shambles district and made their way into the port quarter, where they came upon a store known as the Bottle and Book, run by a short, bald human whose name still remains a mystery. Inside, they purchased a map to the Kandarian Dunes and 2 magical items, the Lens of Glimpsing and the Storm Compass. And that is where we ended our last session. You are all currently standing in the Bottle and Book, having just purchased your map.
Was there anything else anyone wanted to buy?
Not particularly. No.
So we bought maps, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
The
You
map is
can
on
look at it right now.
Map's on screen.
And he suggested... Sorry, go on.
Your elk don't need any food or anything, like not here, but in general.
I don't think so.
Right.
Yeah, they just exist, as far as I know. So I think we wanted to maybe go to the black market next, if there were some bits we wanted to get.
This place had maps and writing material, right?
Yeah, and then I think there were a few magic items that you guys looked at last time, if I remember rightly. I can't remember if we brought some of them. There was one that was kind of interesting, but I can't remember what it did.
You guys bought 2 magic items.
That was it.
Yep.
Yes,
So you
we did buy
purchased-
them.
You purchased the Lens of Glimpsing. They are both in the
Yeah.
treasure vault. I've added.
Oh yeah, that was it. The lens of glimpsing, and there was something
Storm
else. Yes.
Storm compass.
Yeah.
They're both in there, yeah.
And the man suggested that we go, I think it was like this way, rather than going to Ben Salam.
He suggested not traversing from here directly to Ben Salam, which, when you look at this map, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah. I don't know if
Not
we
to
do want to
traverse
go to Ben Salam.
I mean, that's where we believe this dwarf to be headed. So
Yeah. And it would be
So
probably
either way-
nice.
and he also didn't advise you to go up and demand an audience with the people that Jelena so fondly suggested that we just do. out of sheer goal.
We're gonna do it.
Yeah, okay, about that.
So,
But the question is if we have to go north towards the port and keep towards the sea, or that we just go further inland to Alar and then north to Ben Salam. Or
we could try the straight, the quickest path as well.
that's what I just said was not an option, right?
I don't know if you want to encounter
That's what
any
he
giant
said was
worms.
not an option.
We have the compass now at least, you know.
I don't want to get eaten by a giant worm. Thank you.
A great purple worm.
Shahlu.
A what?
Lunan, I don't doubt your sincerest abilities to find the way. I'm worried about the supplies and traveling through that distance. Even should you be able to conjure water out of thin air.
And food,
Yes, water and food, okay.
if need be.
I don't know about you, but I have never traveled in a desert before. I'd rather not try and cut across the...
You're probably correct that we should take the easier path first.
Oh, and then take the more difficult one after.
Yeah. Once we get used to it.
Let's see how much time we are short before we decide where. And I do believe, it's important that we get to Ben Salam because there's a certain tree that might be there.
Do we want to get anything else from the boat, or do we just want them to leave back?
At the moment, we should still try to meet them in 2 weeks' time. So let's keep that as in our heads.
Hasn't it always been a
It's-
week already?
It's been 3 or 4 days now, I believe.
Okay.
We
You
won't be
haven't
saying.
sent message back to them.
I think we might be better off sending them a message. We are not going to be returning for a while.
Yeah, they could be earning us some money in the meanwhile.
True.
Unless we want them to, unless we want to go north first and have them meet up with them along the Vetri coast somewhere.
They didn't have supplies for that long.
No, I don't think it would be worthwhile.
In any case.
Yeah, I think there are a couple of things we can do in this town apart from getting more supplies. That is seeing if we can get more information about the places we want to go. But yeah, I don't know if we need it.
Well, let's say we drop the ship a message. We go and look at getting supplies. I think there's a man suggested getting a camels or something.
Do we need camels?
Well, it might be faster. I guess we still have the cart.
We do have a cart.
I don't know how it will go on. It should be fine on sand, right?
EM?
Yes.
What the path we just took? How sandy was it?
You made up time because the elk was pulling the cart, but the timing. I mean, a cart isn't meant to travel across sand, so it's difficult terrain.
His name is Stefan.
So I guess
Maybe we could get
Yeah.
something more suitable to be dragged across land, sand. Even. Right.
yeah, very true. Maybe we should try to sell the cart here.
We can try.
It is.
Okay. We. I guess we go to the black market. We get, and on the way we see if we can find some supplies. And then we have a mooch around there, and we move on. I don't think we want to be here for too long. This place is filthy.
But I suspect getting a camel will, several camels would also be expensive.
Most likely, yes.
One option could be having the elk drag the cart, even though it will be slower.
Well, we can see if we can find a more suitable cart for the desert. Surely they transport their wares somehow. Unless they just use regular carts.
Well, it is a
Caravans.
light cart though.
Yeah.
So
Light cart, we can carry it if it gets stuck. The shorter distances, worst case scenario, we abandon it.
True.
And then
We
you can
keep it
have
then.
your spirit animal drive it.
We should probably get them proper harness.
That's actually a good idea. Proper harness.
Alright. I
the
guess
market then.
we'll see if there is anything along the way, but I think he said most shopping is in the black market area.
Yep.
So, sounds like you guys have a plan.
Yep.
Alright. As you've been discussing all of this inside the bottle and book, the shopkeeper has been nodding along and smiling and if you are going to be going in that direction, I mean, as paying customers, I feel it might be, in my best interest for repetitive business to let you know there've been rumours coming out of the deep desert. Rumours that the storm dragon has returned.
Is that the undead one?
What?
Oh.
No. No, the storm dragon. The followers of Talos used to worship the Storm Lord many, many years ago. But of course, Saloon, our wonderful goddess, became more favorable and, Talos fell out of favor. But there is now rumors from the deep desert that Talos's dragon has returned. You might want to be careful going in. Especially if you get stuck in the sand with that wagon that you're talking about. Camels would be a much better idea. You could probably find a couple of them for bag of gold.
We'll bear it in mind. How long ago did this dragon turn?
Well, I've been hearing the rumours coming in the last couple of days. They say that there is a great treasure hidden in the desert. You know, I mean, it's got to be, isn't it? Because if you think this dragon has been around for hundreds of years, probably hiding or sleeping somewhere. Makes sense if it's awake. It's eating its way through the desert, isn't it?
I wonder why it might have woken up.
I don't wonder about that. I just want to keep myself safe.
Well, if something
You-
woke it up and it left, then there's something worse
Yeah.
out there than the dragon.
Well,
Do you have any idea of how deep in the desert?
I can only tell you what I
Lies?
hear coming out of rumours, you know. We hear refugees are leaving in droves. I understand places like Allah and Almir have become refugee centres.
Perhaps we might ask these people when we pass through Allah.
Because there will be a lot of information. Of course, a lot of conflicting probably as well, but it would be possibly worth going there to know for sure.
Well, all I'll
Thank
say,
you.
you best be careful if you're heading in that way. Nothing is gonna catch you flat-footed like being stuck trying to dig out a wagon out of a dune.
What do merchants usually use to transport their wares across the desert?
Camels.
Or they just
Or-
pile it up camel?
Or you could always rent an airship.
Oh,
Well, if the dragon is on the loose, then you think that's a little bit.
we could fight it in the sky.
That's the spirit.
Why did I even try?
Don't you want to bring down another dragon, Dustin?
Ooh.
If I can limit my flying, absolutely maximum, I will.
But killing dragon.
Listen, the wizard isn't here to grant me flying power.
Is there sky ships going to the capital anyway? So you could maybe just rent some bunks on the ship?
Well, I mean, sounds like you're talking about commercial airlines. I don't know if people have got that, but you can surely find yourself a sky captain and rent an airship. Journey anywhere you like for a price.
In the black market, I assume?
Oh, I don't think we'd ever see any skyships touching down in Murcanto. No, can you imagine? Pirates in the sky? God, every pirate's dream.
Sky pirates.
Yeah. We don't see them likes here. Be lucky if you see one in Allah, but, I mean, with the refugees, I mean, let's be honest, they're probably ferrying people backwards and forwards, right? And supplies.
So we need, at least need to get to Allah.
Well, yeah, if you're looking to go for a skyship or any further, absolutely.
Okay. Thank you. Is there a particular shop you would recommend for us to buy supplies from?
His.
He doesn't. I don't believe he
You
sells
read my mind.
water canisters. Do you sell water canisters here?
I sure
Oh.
can get them for you. What do you need? He
Or
looks
what do you
up,
need
rubbing
to
his
travel?
hands.
What do you need to travel through the desert?
Me or you? Because you need camels.
Me.
How much you got?
As you keep saying, We are not going to buy camels, I think, or we will think on it a little bit more.
Let me ask you this then. What you willing to spend?
The minimum.
Right. Well, I can sell you 2 water skins for 5 gold pieces.
Do you not have any apparatus to catch rain?
Rain?
We already have.
Does it not rain here?
No.
Well, as I said to you about 10 minutes ago, we had a great conversation about the rain before you bought my items. Probably feels about 2 weeks from now.
Yeah, it does. It's funny how these things work, huh? When you're
Yeah.
having fun.
So it does rain, you know, in the desert once every year or so. But to catch water, there is a special device that they use in the sands where you wake up just as the sun is rising and you use this thing called a mirror. And as the sun rises, it heats up the cold air from the evening night, and it turns into water droplets on the surface of the mirror. And that way, you can have your first drink of the morning.
What, you lick it off the mirror or something?
Yeah.
You have to lick it off the mirror.
Well,
Like-
I mean, you can leave it for the bugs and the beetles, you know. Goodness me, that's how we learned how to do all of these things. Alternatively, I'd probably suggest that you buy what you need for the length of the journey and maybe 2 more days extra in case you hit a sandstorm, and you oasis hop. That's how you survive in the desert, isn't it? You move from one
see.
source to the other.
How long is it from here to Allah?
It's about 4 or 5 days, depending.
That's
2
not
days
too
by
bad.
airship, easy. Probably about 5 days if you're walking.
And if we take elk and cut,
It depends how you go, but you could get there before. It's gonna be faster than walking, that's for sure.
okay. Well, I think we probably have enough water skin then. What do you guys think we need more?
I think we need to get going.
We need to get going. Okay.
Where are you off to? What's your
Was that
Like
anything?
Margaret, that's where you wanted to go, right?
That was if we needed to buy any supplies. I don't know if there's anything in particular that anybody wants to get. But if there isn't really, we can probably just set off.
What's your destination?
Does anybody need anything from a store or anything?
We have quite a lot of rations, I believe.
Yeah, I
But
think
it could get harder to get it later on.
that is true. And we'll probably need to use them during our travels. I don't think we're going to be able to get anything in the actual. I think I have 10 days worth of rations.
Not bad.
I don't know how many we have in the bag. Oh wait, I can see the bag of holding. I forgot.
You can.
Well, I
Thank
haven't
you.
put
Right.
mine in there, but there is some in there already.
There is 40 rations in the bag of
Yeah.
holding. I think we might be okay.
Like, Lunan's bag has, I believe, 60.
We're definitely fine. Yeah, we don't need any more. So we have
Because
like 100.
we double bought, if you remember, both me and Lusted wanted it at the same time. The only thing I'm wondering over is now we don't have a diamond for Revivify, in case we want to get that.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
that's a
then
good
we need to
idea.
go to the market, yeah.
Yeah.
I did wonder, when traveling through the desert, I wonder if it's because it's hotter, do we consume more water per day than normal?
Are you asking me?
Yeah,
Yes.
so we do.
You will do the. There is water and consumptions in the Dungeon Master's Guide. Yeah, I do think it's 4 liters. Normally you drink 2. It's about 2 to 4 a day, depending on, I'm going to say, your travel pace, what you're traveling on, and who's doing the traveling. So, because you've got your elk, if anyone's going to be walking, obviously you're going to consume double. But if you're sitting on the cart or the elk, you're actually not exerting any pressure, so you're only going to consume 2, exerting any energy. Make
Oh,
sense?
okay. Yeah.
But
We have
Mm-hmm.
we have 4 water skins in the bag, Dusted's bag of holding, and then I think I have 1. I presume everybody has 1 there. Oh no, I don't have 1. I will probably buy a water skin from the man before we leave.
I don't think you should.
No? I will not buy a water skin from the man before we leave.
Did we not all get an extra water skin with the?
Yes, they are in the bag of holding, and I have a lot of them as well.
Oh,
and,
okay.
and Lunan had, because we had to drink a lot of water in the jungle as well. Lunan has 2 empty
Yeah.
water skins.
You should have each bought 2 when you were in the jungle.
So,
But let's just backtrack on that. We all bought 2.
Yeah.
Jalena and mine were destroyed. We bought 4 new sets, which is 4 new water skins as well. Which means that there should be 2 water skins for everybody, maybe even 1 left after that. So that
Lunan
is the
also,
status. At the moment, there is 8 or 9 water skins to go around in total.
Okay, so
Lunan
we should
also
be
have a
fine
water
then.
skin that he used to have holy water in, that is for now empty.
So the only thing is getting a diamond.
Yes.
I don't know if we want to get it here or the black market or somewhere else.
We'll go for black markets, I guess.
We are gonna head to the black market. She'll ping a gold at the man for being helpful before
Oh,
they leave.
okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll a performance check for me, please.
Oh. Ooh.
17. Nice. As you ping the gold coin, you flick it off your thumb. It spins end over end over end. Hang on. Oh, that's interesting. The old man sits behind you. As it spins, he just reaches up and snatches it out of the air. Almost with his fingers apart, he grabs the edges as it's spinning, and then quick as a flash, tucks it away into the top coat of his little jacket. Gives you a bit of a wink and a grin. You notice a couple of missing teeth in his mouth, and
Much obliged. It's been a pleasure doing business with you.
And you.
Yes.
Yes.
And what's your purses when you step into the black market? Just in case.
Noted.
and so you exit.
Yes. We head to the. I think it was like the north side of town or something where the black market was.
It was the southern side, southeast. I think.
There we go. Yeah, basically down along the coast towards the black market. You step out back into the streets in the port of Broken Teeth. Let's just get some. That should do. Yeah. Alright. You step out into the streets. The first thing that hits you again is the salt smell that comes rolling in from the harbour. As you move southwards along the water's edge, the buildings seem to change and shift from completely stable structures to more slightly ramshackled. Noise and colour assault you all at once, and peeking out through some of the ramshackle buildings, bright tents and banners are strung across the ruins, their fabrics painted with strange sigils. Merchants seem to shout over one another, hawking various liquids, acids here, poisons there. Chained beasts sit on the top of wagons, growling and snarling at passers-by, clawing at the cages, and relics, still wet with earth and dust, lay on various tables, no one bothering to clean them, hoping for a quick deal before anyone notices what they are. Fires burn in great big iron braziers, casting long shadows over the crowd. The smell here is a bitter cocktail of sweat, incense, and oh yeah, you recognize dried blood and dirt. Eyes seem to follow you constantly as you step into the heart of the black market, as both buyers and sellers almost seem to appraise the weight of coin hanging off your soon-to-be corpse. Perhaps maybe it would be worth some merchandise as well. Where to?
Where do you even suppose these people hide these kind of things? Don't they just dig it down? They don't have it on display, I suppose. Well, that's us speaking to all of you, so I suppose no one is willing to make any sort of directions at the moment. You really cool with me leading this, because I will.
I think Luna was looking for a diamond.
Where could we find a
Yeah,
diamond?
and I am. where do you even think they're keeping these things? Don't pirates even
Oh,
get
that's
filtered
what you're
down?
referring to. I wasn't sure what you were referring to, so I was trying to work it out. Maybe they put pictures on the table.
Oh,
I need everyone to
You
roll
know,
a
little-
perception check for me, please.
yeah, exactly. We're just standing here doing nothing. Really.
Perception.
Perception check. Yep.
23.
Dustin and Lunan.
Keeping up with Dustin.
You see it coming before it happens. Two little orc children running, almost sword fighting with wooden sticks in the street as they come running towards you, banging their sticks against each other, squealing and laughing. Everyone seems to take a step back out of their way. You notice hands going to hips, or just holding jackets ever so slightly tighter, and then BAM! They bump right into Yalena.
Oh, terribly sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Pardon us. What are you doing in the street over here?
Do you want me to blow your head off?
Oh God, this is how you start.
What?
Okay.
From up top there? I don't have any hair. It's not going to blow anywhere.
Don't make me blow your head off. Do not watch where you're going, orc.
God.
Okay.
Urban racism. Here we go.
Did I see them steal from Yerlena?
From where you saw an attempted theft, yes. As they bumped in, the other one, who's quiet and almost seems to be taking their big toe and making round circles in the sand nervously, has his hands now in his pockets. But yeah, you saw one hand shoot up and try and grab something off her as they bumped in.
Semi-bluffing, I will tell him to return what he took.
What you
Give
talking
that
about?
back to her, if you're
He
So
pulls his
kind.
hands out his pockets.
I don't have anything in my hands. What you talking? Took what? I didn't touch anything, governor.
Give it
And then
back.
he taps the other kid on the hand, and they both bolt down the street, deeper into the black market district.
Can I
before
blast?
they run, I will
Yes.
say halt, casting command on that boy.
Yeah, let the orc cast Eldritch Blast on one.
Oh my god!
You murder hobos! Why?
Lunan is a murderer! Yalena
Standing
is just
still.
angry.
You know what you're here for. Why are you? Oh God. I'm using my athletics to bonk your heads together later. I'm just warning you now.
No one gets hurt from command.
Does he cast command on both? Or just one?
Only the one that stole from you.
The ones that
Oh,
stole,
attempted.
or potentially
The
stole.
one that attempted to steal, yes. So,
Yeah.
command is a wisdom save, is it?
Oh
Yeah.
God, what children.
And there's no disadvantage.
No. It's up to if it has something.
Oh my god. I'm still Eldritch
Managed it.
Blasted.
Oh my gosh.
That's hilarious.
This kid has some willpower.
Why can't I not
He's just-
see my dice
A
tokens?
proper street urchin.
He stole from Galena. His spirits are high.
Let me just remember the Dustin, you and Lunan got over 20. He didn't actually manage to steal anything.
No, but that is why I want to. That's why I want to knock Galena off her game here. Just tackle her if I have to.
Deck.
Wait, what? Did you say you cut out slightly?
I'm gonna tackle you to prevent you from killing this child with an eldritch blast.
I was only gonna send one beam at the child. That'd probably
That's
still
like
kill
one or
it.
two.
That's enough to turn into dust.
Last time one beam hit someone,
All right,
they were nailed to a tree with invisible force.
she didn't take anything, and then I just gotta tackle into Jelena. Just stop you right there.
She'll
Please,
attempt the
person.
Eldritch Blast as he does that, but if you knock her over, then it'll probably just hit the ground instead.
I'm shoving Jelena down.
Go.
Stop it. Or tackling you, yeah. Whichever.
Okay. So Yelena, you were going to do what exactly? Cast Eldritch
She was
Blast.
gonna, send one beam, only one beam at the one that Lunan accused of stealing. The one that he tries to cast the spell, but she does the Eldritch Blast, I guess, as he casts, so she doesn't realize he's gonna try and stop him.
Alright, and then Dustin is going to try and stop you at the same time, so why don't you both
Yeah.
roll initiative for me?
Okay.
Oh,
Let's get an initiative going, shall we?
I thankfully have advantage on mine. Oh.
Oh no!
It might not be enough, but yeah.
The scrolls haven't loaded.
I cannot see yours, but I have 23.
Mine's a 9.
Ah!
Yours is a 9. Of course, I think I need to add you actually to the map in order to get your... Oh, there we go. No, it looks like it's updated.
I think I just need to update mine this second. So maybe you will see it now, yeah. There you go.
I'm just confirming. We never got the rest during our travel, so we're still having the damage from the fight on the boat.
No, you
think
did
so.
get one long rest. Dustin planned it for day 2.
Yeah,
Mm.
okay.
Yeah.
Then I haven't applied it to me, my
I
character
should
sheet.
probably apply mine too. My roll go through it all for you guys now.
No, but I can add you to the combat tracker. Let's see if that gives you...
Okay.
And then what did you roll?
Just the same thing. But I've
23.
23.
Crikey. Alright, well, Dustin, it looks like... Unless anyone else wants to get involved in the combat, it looks like Dustin is going to go first then. Over to you, Dustin.
Mechanically, I don't know if there's any, but I just want to prevent Jalena from attacking or make it so difficult for her. But mechanically, I can only shove her prone, which would give her disadvantage to the attack, which might not even be enough.
Eldritch
I want
Blast,
to
Yelena,
prevent her.
Eldritch Blast is verbal and semantic, is it? Or is it just
Let me
semantic?
Let me double check.
Before it goes further, I guess I will try and do something as well, just in case.
It's
You can put a dirty rag in the mouth if it's verbal.
verbal and verbal slash semantic, yes.
Alright, Dustin,
Yeah,
you've seen
also-
her cast Eldritch Blast a number of times, so you do know what it takes for her to cast her spell.
Oh no, am I gonna grab Jalena's mouth with my dirty paws? Oh god. I guess I have to! To stop this. I'm sorry, Jelena, it's for you. Dustin's gonna try to grab Jelena and hold her mouth as he can.
So you're going to basically go in and grapple her.
Yeah.
Okay. And then is that going to be your turn?
That is going to be my main sort of like action, yeah, to try and do that.
Okay. So then, as you lean over and grab,
Maybe move her out of the center, because there has been a circle formed around us as the children came past. Maybe try to drag Delena off to the side a little bit if I succeed.
fair enough. All right. As you grab her, then, couple of seconds later, when the two children react, they bolt through the market square, using their tiny stature to pass through the legs and feet of everybody else, and bolt off down a side corridor, passage alleyway. That is then their turn. Yelena, you are now grappled.
Oh, I didn't have to roll for it.
Oh, do we not?
Well, are you going to fight and break out?
Oh, I mean, she wants to still hit the children, I suspect.
Oh, I thought there'd be like a roll to initiate the grapple.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Oh,
Then I used,
go
I don't know,
ahead.
athletics then, also with advantage, because champion. 30-20.
Do I roll acrobatics or athletics, or does it?
I think you can fight it with both, but yeah.
You can roll either.
Jesus.
Big grapple, the sort of like kicking and almost, well, not screaming, but yeah, trying to anyway. That's sort of like tries to get her out of public sight. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me.
She's gonna do that thing that people do when you cover their mouth. She's gonna lick his hand.
Oh no!
Wait. This is on you. You licked Dustin's paw, okay? just that's on you. Hand the mouth and all that kind of stuff that comes with it. That's on you. That's not on me.
Oh dear.
Dustin after he's dragged Galena sort of out to the side, just not drops her, but sort of and then drives his paw off in his pant leg, something like that. Why would you do that?
Why would you put your hand over my mouth? Ugh. She spits on the floor.
Children.
They stole from me. Why
No, they
wouldn't
didn't
I?
have anything.
But Lunan said
Yeah, Luna is full of shit.
you take that back.
Okay, I will. If you stop chasing children randomly, you think they stole from you.
I haven't moved an inch. I was just going to blast him a little bit, so they don't do it again.
Let's find that diamond, shall we? And Dustin tries to grab it to let us drag off. Just to find any other place than here.
All right. Is there anyone else?
Crisis averted, Lunan. Well done.
What? You are all on the naughty step after this. I'll guarantee it. I'll guarantee it.
Ouch. Wow. Sound nice. Sure.
Where else would I aim for?
Gonna start desperately searching for a place that looks like it has precious stones.
All right, go ahead and roll a perception check for me. Okay. In the meantime, while Dusted is looking around the market square, what is everybody else doing? Okay, you give... Oh, okay. Give me a perception or an investigation check as well. Lunan, what's Lunan up to?
Luna will be looking around what wares are being sold in general, and that's being advertised to being sold around in the area, if there are stuff being advertised.
Okay. And, sorry, go on.
No, just if there's like rugs or whatever going on, he will just do this kind of window shopping, so to speak.
All right. Yelena? What is she up to?
She is picking out her stuff and looking out for those children.
All right, I'll give you a...
If she sees them, she'll just like point at herself, and then you know, like say I wonder you. She'll just do that. She's not gonna fire. She'll just make the motion that she's watching them threateningly.
All right, that's if you see them. So give me a perception check, would you?
Yeah. That's 21.
Oh, blimey. Okay. Yelena, Valrus, you got a 10, Dusty, you got a 15, Lunan, you can roll for me as well if you want, your passive, or leave it with the 18 from your passive, or 19. Alright, which is obviously good enough. Immediately as you look around you, hold on. Alright, immediately as you look around you, the black market of Murcanto sprawls across a tangled warren of shadowed alleys. The air itself is thick with spice, smoke, something that smells metallic, which you've already recognized as that tangy smell of blood in the air. Lanterns swing on crooked posts, casting flickering lights all around. Stalls seem to press shoulder to shoulder along narrow streets. They offer various goods that no normal, respectable merchant would touch. One table glints with jewelry and gemstones. Old bags and various broken chests lying on the ground kind of let you know that these are definitely stolen goods. The dim light flashes off some of the gems. Next to the stall over there, a vendor is handling trinkets, small coins, something that looks like it's attached to a bell. Kind of a long pointy device, some odds and sods on a couple of stands. Small idols and amulets lying all around. On another table, you see a glass case of vials that catches your eye. Each one is filled with powders and liquids. Some of them green and some of them black, and others look like they're smoking inside the vial. Across from the alleyways, cages line one of the walls in the marketplace, bristling with exotic creatures, scaled horrors. You see a creature with a beak and tentacles covered in long, wiry frame hairs that stick out like steel wire. You see another creature that's got a lion's mane and the body of a snake. You also see... They look like bulldogs, but they've got claws and big, thick saber teeth sticking out and no ears. In fact, they're blind. A wiry handler looks at you. His skinny frame looks like he hasn't eaten in weeks as he glares right through you, almost holding leashes of these animals like it's his only survival. And of course nearby you see a desk with a gnome sitting behind it. Small spectacles on the edge of his nose as he swings on a little stool, his feet not touching the ground, quill and parchment in his hand, clearly a scribe of some sort waiting for work, you could assume. And in one shadowed corner you can see a blind old crone leaning on her staff, her arm outstretched. At her feet, a small copper pot, empty. Where would you like to go first?
You said someone was selling gems in the beginning.
Yes. There is what looks like a gems... Well, it looks like a jewelry store that has been set up on a fold-away table and someone's just thrown a tablecloth over and is... Jewels for sale! Jewels for sale! Get your jewels here! Unique, guaranteed best price in all of the market. You, sir! He sees you spying him, Lunan. Looking for some jewels?
Not necessarily, but some gems could be of interest.
Well,
Looking at,
yeah.
looking at what you're selling in general, does it look like it's worth what he tries to make it look like, if you get what I mean? Is it glass or is it actual gems?
Oh, okay. Why don't you... God, if only I had... You don't have these tools on you, but I think an intelligence check. Let me just... Give us an intelligence check. Yeah.
Rolling nature, but
Oh, crikey. Okay. Yeah, with that dirty 20, you look over the table and everything looks genuine. You know the difference quite often. If someone's going to make something fake and do it, it would be all sorts of sparkly to fool the normal person. But as you look over some of these items of jewelry that he's got on the table, you can actually see there's like wear and tear. You know, the gold doesn't shine like it's been polished recently. It's probably been in storage, so lackluster. Or some people, there's a couple of dings and chips from people who've just been wearing this jewelry. Definitely, you feel that this is genuine hot goods. So, lying on the table, there is a silver ring with a crescent moon in it and an emerald pendant. There is a jeweled hairpin, rubies in the shape of a snake. There is a very large uncut sapphire. And there is a diamond shard sitting right next to a big black opal. both of them, you can see that they're scuffed and slightly dirty. It looks like they've been physically removed from a clasp or a crown.
Using the message, I just as a timeout. I don't know how much gold we have in our general wares because Lunan doesn't have enough to pay for the type of gem he would need. I don't know if Anders is that.
So out of character then, Anders, money-wise?
We have 640. In case I will. Okay, then I know. How much? Looking at them, I will look at the ruby. You said there was one.
Mm-hmm.
How much for this ruby?
He looks around. I'll set you back 200 gold, my man.
Let's see. How about this one then?
Are you specifically looking for a diamond of a specific price?
Yeah, we need one for 300 gold worth.
So so you're looking for a normal price of a normal 300 gold, not a discounted diamond.
I'm looking at the diamond worth 300 gold. If I can get it for 200, but it's worth 300, in essence, I'm looking for the... Yeah, it's the stupidity of it, but yeah.
Yeah, okay, well the diamond itself is worth 500 gold. It is quite big. Yeah, so it's a large shard. It probably looks like it could have been snapped off Harry Potter's wand. It's like one of those sorts of shapes, yeah? Or off the top of Gandalf's You Shall Not Pass Light. It's a big shard. Well, you give me for that, you know? It's worth 800 gold, that is.
There's no way. Can't afford that.
We can go around the corner if you're not comfortable dealing with money that large over here.
I don't know. Feel like...
What if I said 700 gold?
Just so you guys know what I'm thinking in my head, without like scheming, I'm literally considering asking him to take a walk to the gates of the city, and then I take it, casting the spell on him. But I don't really dare to. I kind of need something more I was thinking along the line of 300 gold.
300 for a diamond? You're having a... You bastard! Alright, let's see. I'm gonna use her stats. and that is wisdom. Wisdom save, yeah. Takes away the components, doesn't it?
Yeah, you don't need the verbal or somatic, so you can do it discreetly without anyone realizing, so they can't
Counts value. Yep.
and if you're using a charm or something like that, they don't even know. They don't know. In the moment, yeah. If the spell says you know after the fact, then you would know. But
Do you know what? I think I'm just going to go for a walk around the city and contemplate my life. Would you be kind and watch my stuff while I'm gone? Something urgent come up. And he just stands up and turns around and walks away. I need everyone to roll initiative, please.
and then roll initiative, yeah.
Everyone roll initiative, please.
Kathla has no idea what's going on.
Wow, nat 20. Oh, Lunan.
I feel ready for battle the second it happens.
Oh.
What happened?
Two natural 20s in a row. Okay. Yelena, I guess it's you to go first.
The chap in front of you literally just stands up and walks away. And a couple of seconds pass and then you realise, oh, hey, that actually worked.
Anybody watching them?
Roll a perception check for me. As a cursory glance, unless you want to use an action to roll a perception check.
Oh
yeah. In fact, all of the vendors just around you, their mouths have just gaped open wide, and they've all snapped their heads to look at the lot of you.
Oh boy, what kind of looks? She'll leave it to the others to take what they need, because she looks at the gems and she's like, I don't know. And so she'll spend her action trying to discern what kind of looks they're getting.
In which case...
Or kind of, do they look like if they were to take something that, I don't know what kind of constitutes as a guardian, but there'd be like a bounty on their heads.
I am...
Try and figure out.
I'm going to give you advantage on insight check.
Crikey. Okay. The first thing you notice is the shocked look of people's faces as their jaw drops open. And then the strangest thing sort of happens. As they kind of look over you and square you all up, you can immediately understand calculations taking place in their heads, because the first thing you notice is the licking of lips. Then the next thing you know, the next thing you see. The two vendors nearest,
their shoulders just dip ever so slightly as they load all of their weight onto their front foot.
Yeah.
Yes. This is why I asked you to roll initiative. Uh-huh. As you turn to say that, your vision notices the Beastmaster on the other side, whose hand is now moving towards the padlock in an attempt to just open the cage and let the beasts loose. Bonus action? Oh, okay. Why don't you go ahead and roll an intelligence check for me, please? A 13. Okay. I mean, a 13's not bad. You've had your fair share of experience dealing with magic items and jewelry, and you understand the value of things. Apart from the loose gemstones, there are a few jewelry and trinkets. There's a nice, beautiful silver ring. The jeweled hairpin kind of strikes you as good, but why don't you roll a d6 for me? Ooh. Do you know what? There is a necklace. It's quite subtle, but it just seems to catch your eye. It's got a faint shimmer of like a deep black blue, almost an onyx metal that's on this necklace. And the pendant isn't very much as a pendant, except it looks like someone's taken a pendant and then an angle grinder and just cut lines into it. If you were to dangle, if a fork could dangle its legs and they were all swinging together, it looks a little bit like that. Does that make sense? It's got like lots of lines or quills almost hanging down like teeth that almost sit together that resemble a shape that you just think, oh, that looks quite nice actually. It's got lots of little stabby things on it. I'm pretty sure you get a free action to interact with an item, don't you?
Why don't you roll a survival check for me? Oh yeah. The easiest way out of town is to jump into the water behind you in the harbour. No.
No.
You
You do know where the water is.
You
You know where the water is.
She knows that the water is east, so she'll go in the opposite direction to the water. She'll go in the opposite direction to the water and hope that one of you follows her. And let it go. She has an elf, so she can't mount things like a dragon or something. It will just follow her.
Well, you're
You're
calling
your elk.
I presume it's kind of been hanging around them as they've been walking around. Unless it wasn't allowed in and it's outside of town.
I'm trying to remember if you... Yeah, we didn't say anything specific about it, so then... Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so we have the car and the elk.
Yes.
I presume it's kind of just been following us, so it will follow her as she goes opposite the water.
Okay,
so.
She's not getting on it, it's just following.
Alright,
So you're going to
use your movement to leave the alleyway.
Oh, we're in an alleyway. I thought we were like in a big marketplace. Oh. I see. I don't think the elk would have come down the alleyway with us.
No,
To be fair, I think it would have been at the end of the alleyway, so it's probably 10 feet away from you.
Yeah, so she'll go back up to where it is.
Mm-hmm.
I need to check. Well, hold on, let me check the mounting rules because I know in 2014, I think it was half your movement. Because I was thinking, oh, she can mount on the elk and wait for the others. I've never used the mount, so I don't.
I mean, you've got 30 or 40 foot of movement. That should be quite a simple... You could get to the elk and climb on top, no problem.
Yeah, I think it's half movement. At least I think it wasn't difficult to say.
Let me check.
Oh yeah, half the speed. And then yeah, and then the mount can't move. I think a controlled mount moves on your turn. Yeah. The initiative of controlled mount changes to match your particular mount. But I don't know how the movement works, like if she gets on it, that means she can somehow have into movement.
Yeah.
Into movement, whatever she has left.
I mean,
are you looking to make it move this turn?
A little bit, because it might be in the way of the others.
Yeah.
It won't move as fast as like the others, I don't think.
Alright, then...
The rule for other things, like if you walk and fly, you remove the water aspect, you just stand on the current you have.
You just take on the mount's speed. Is that what you're saying?
Not exactly, but if she moves 10 feet to get to the mount, you have the speed of the mount minus. I think it works the same with those.
The car. Yeah, 25 foot, 7. I moved 10, I have 25 left, and then it's half movement. Last week was just like 15. A bit.
So I was gonna rule then you get to the mountain, you manage to turn the cart and the elk around using the movement. Yeah? That way you're ready to, whether you mount or you can mount at the end, that's not a problem, but you would need to turn the cart around, that's the most important thing. Okay. Then that means next up is going to be Lunan, if that is the end of your turn. Alright, Lunan, over to you, sir.
The wares was on the carpet or similar? Did I understand that correct? Or were they thrown on the ground?
Nothing's thrown anything on the ground.
So was it on a table or was it on? There was a table. Okay.
Yeah, so it's basically a table and a tablecloth that's like a trestle table. And everything's laid out.
There's a tablecloth, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm considering seeing if how big is the table and the cloth.
Trestle table's about 6 foot, isn't it? Yeah, it's about 2 meters by 1 meter, so it's a big rectangle.
That's what I was considering, if it was something that would be possible. If that was, but I don't think that's something Luna would think is super simple. What he will do instead is, with a wide arm, just pull to collect as much as possible, making sure the diamond is included. Drag it to the end of the table into the bag of holding.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna use one hand to open the bag, and then you're gonna use your other arm to then sweep everything off the table. Alright.
Sweep as much as I can, including the diamond. The diamond is my priority.
Go ahead and roll a performance check for me, please. Okay.
I so jinxed myself.
Wow.
Now you're all over the floor. Something like that. What?
Grabbing the bag of holding, Lunan, as you open it up, you lean forward and you swing your arm to the end of the table, hoping to sweep it back and get everything. But your hand smashes everything on the table as it bounces and clatters onto the floor. The only thing you manage to grab hold of is the diamond. Everything else goes bouncing around on the table, moving and shifting everywhere. And to make matters worse, you then fall, slip on one knee and your chin smacks on the trestle table, and you're like, oh! Still hold of the diamond, though.
Did I get it into the bag of holding, or do I have it in my hand?
You've grabbed it in your fist, it's not yet in the bag of holding.
Then I would like to place it in the bag of holding.
Mm-hmm.
And I would take a glance around, seeing what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Then I will run towards Yarlena.
Okay. You notice the same thing Yelena does in the split second that you act after her. Not much has changed except maybe the shifting of weight of people moving. Alright, and as you then bolt out, the alleyway almost seems to explode into motion. The two stall sellers, the one bolts forward to dive onto the ground. As he was already in motion, everything that gets knocked over by Lunan, he stumbles and trips and falls down, landing up on all fours on the ground. The other stall, the owner of that stall, instead of jumping for the goods, he does grabs the tablecloth, pulls it up, so all of his goods are in a knapsack, and throws his tablecloth over his shoulder, and he turns to run as well. And before you know it, Dusted and Valrus, before you can move, the crowd around seem to just fall to their feet to grab everything off the ground as quickly as possible. Dusted, that brings us to you.
Dustin is going to immediately just grapple Valrus. I hate this is becoming a trope, but it is this point.
You
And then he's going to use Feline Grace, sort of turn around, and then just drag him 30 feet and hide him out of the alleyway.
Alright, so then let's first go for the grapple, because you'll need to make an unarmed strike.
Athletics, right? But I can do unarmed strike as well.
First to get the grapple.
Yeah, that's just athletics. That's a grapple attack. Yes.
Yeah, sorry.
Standard rule is contested grapple.
I can also do unarmed. Doesn't matter to me.
I don't know why I'm reading it. It says creature can grapple another creature. Characters typically grapple by using an unarmed strike.
Oh, that might be new.
Yeah, it is. Successfully grappling a creature then gives it the grappled condition. One grapple per hand. A creature must have a hand free to grapple another. A creature can use its action to make an athletics or acrobatics check against the grapple's escape DC ending the condition.
Oh, I wonder what the DC is then. I'll have to figure it out. Oh, trying to grapple. Ah, that doesn't break. I have 3 attacks though.
Yes.
This is not as fun as it used to be, Valrus.
Oh.
He should hit you hard. I just imagine just trying to grab Valrus and stumbling across all these people at the floor. And then I want to move. I move at half speed when I have something to grapple.
Mm-hmm.
Use Feline Grace, so I have double movement. So I have 60 feet of movement, that is half. 30 feet of movement. Valrus to the end of the alley. And then letting him go.
Yeah, basically. Because a creature can end the grapple only on using its action.
Oh.
So there's no contest check anymore. Mm.
No, that's interesting.
Yeah, so rules is written then Valrus. Dusted manages to grab you and haul you out of the alleyway to the safety of the marketplace. And as you get there, Yelena and Lunan are, Yelena's turning the cart around and about to jump on. Lunan, did you say you were climbing into the cart?
No, I said I started running out of the...
Towards
I
Yelena.
don't think I need to be on the cart. I think I'm quick enough anyway, running next to it.
Okay. Dustin, is that the end of your turn?
I have a bonus action, but that's not very important at this moment, so yeah, that's
Alright, then that'll bring us to Valrus. Well, first things first. Dusted, you're still grappling, Valrus, yeah?
I should be able to let go, but I don't know if that is in the double rules now, but I'll have to check.
I mean, you can... I'm pretty sure you can willingly let go at the end of your turn.
Yeah, that was what I said, I think. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah.
Yes. Yes, Valrus, why don't you roll a perception check for me? Just to see what you can see. Oh, yeah. You can see at least 6 items on the ground, 30 feet away from you. They've rolled down just... and a lot of people who are running the air in the way.
Mage hand start a panic around everybody.
Okay, so then the first thing to do is to roll an intelligence check for me to see which one is going to be the most. And how are you judging? Is it you're looking for the shiniest, or are you looking for the prettiest, or appraising it for the most valuable? Alright, so then let's... Alright then. Intelligence check, sir. I mean that's average. Now roll a d6 for me. A 4. The black opal that was wrenched from the crown is definitely the most expensive thing on the floor that you can see lying there, and no one has managed to spot it because it's just sitting under one of the trestle table legs in the dark. Okay. I'm tempted to say it slices through somebody, but we won't do that. Because as this black gem comes flying back, it just bops someone in the face and nuts them on the forehead. Drop to the ground as they're like, what was that? And then, think, with a little slap, it lands in the palm of your hand. Okay, which then brings us to Dusted was first, was it? Yelena was first. Okay, Yelena, where are you moving to? With your knowledge of the ocean. Yeah. Okay, so are you climbing up onto the elk or the cart, or are you just going to... Okay. And who have you mounted? I mean, the elk or the cart, what have you mounted? The as you're about to
dig your heels in, you look down at Lunan, and you're like hesitant and waiting. Lunan, you're over to you.
My main goal will be to get away from the crowd,
Mm-hmm.
see if they are following us, and if they are following us, get out of town and go towards the sort or towards the western gate. So whichever path I think is closest to get us, best to get us to the western gate, if need be, like backtracking the way we came.
Yep.
Do you want a survival?
Please. All right, that's good enough for me. As you take the lead, Lunan, you begin to lead out. You're going straight out towards the western gate, are you?
I would say first, if we're by the water now,
Mm-hmm.
the west gate is the far end of the
Mm-hmm.
part of town. I would get us halfway to the gate and then slow down a bit and check if we're being followed.
Okay.
If we're not followed, we might say get some other what are they called, camels, if that's our goal. Otherwise, I would run out.
Roll a perception check for me. Oh, crikey. Okay. A couple of things as the chaos is unfolding. You do recall you could probably head north out of the city. From where you are, you know from the map that you saw there is a northern exit quite close to the other side. The only thing is you would need to go through the ruins of the remainder of the black market.
That was never my goal. My goal was to, if possible, stay in the city if we're not being followed.
Okay.
If I notice that we're being followed, I would want to go out.
So
And I would want to continuously move away from the danger. Hopefully we are moving quicker than the pursuers. And if we're not, might get some city fight.
Alright, I'll put it to you like this. Bunch of strangers with a cart and a magical elk come into a pirate city, walking through with a wagon, come out with a bottle and book. Yeah. Reasonably well known shady place. And then straight into the black market where they start appraising high-priced items and jewels. And then mysteriously the vendor decides to walk and leave everything behind, and then all chaos breaks out. Some might say that the strangers are indeed carrying a lot of coin. Some might also say they leave chaos in their wake. No one's going to notice their bodies when they've disappeared. With that in mind, Lunan, as you look around, I'd say 50% of the marketplace is now eyeing you up as easy pickings.
Fair enough. I will head the closest route out of the city in that case.
Okay. Yelena, Joy. Without
Running in, like, if I can avoid, I wouldn't run into, like, if there would be a group of people standing in the middle of the route, I might try to avoid them, but otherwise the closest route.
Okay. Yelena, joy spreads across your face as there must be some psychic link between you and Lunan, or maybe it's just the fact that the two of you are elves that you think along the same lines, because you know the direction that you need to head. The direction is away from the water,
And as soon as you look to Lunan for guidance, he just leads straight north out of this marketplace towards an area that looks pretty run down and dilapidated. In fact, no one would probably want to live there because it looks like it's been burned to pieces. But it's definitely in the right direction. As he heads out, maybe. As Lunan and Yelena and the wagon and the elk all head north, straight out of the city, floods, I'd say floods. But the people all around begin to swell into the alleyway. Fighting begins to break out. As you can see, one of the little silver rings and some of the other trinkets flies up in the air and hands grab for it. Valrus, the jewel hits your hand as you watch the chaos unfolding, and then people bump into you. And you almost get the feeling that standing here is going to be not good for your health. Or your pockets, because hands keep feeling around, touching you, as if people don't really care that they know that they're trying to grab anything that's not bolted down. Dustin, your turn is next after you witness all of this. They have just started moving. I won't say run off. They are heading straight north.
Is it possible to help Valris get up? How much space does they have? Janina is on the mount. Lunan is in the cart. Is there space for Valris in the cart?
Lunan, are you? Yeah.
I'm leading it.
Oh well, then Valris, you're going in the cart. Nothing personal.
You're just gonna plonk him down.
Just let go of Valris. Up in the cart with you.
I'm just seeing Valorous before my eyes, looking at the small black stone, not really caring about anything else as it's being placed there.
Up in the cart.
Nice. And Dustin, are you climbing in as well?
I probably can't keep up with the elk. But no. I'm just gonna try to keep pace. I know I can't keep up with it. Let's do what we do.
Since Lunan is leading, the speed would be 45 feet per.
Exactly. I can only run 60, right?
So you're going to be running. Although through these windy, narrow streets, it's not going to be that fast.
But I'll keep pace with the wagon this time.
You should quite easily.
If I have to break off from you guys, I can climb buildings with my slippers.
Nice.
Why go around it when you can go over it?
That's the thing. If you guys have problems and have to, well, outpace me, I'll just swing over a bit. I'll try to keep pace with you guys.
Okay. Lunan, seeing as you are leading, where are you off to?
As we were discussing, I will try to get to northern gate. I guess we will stop just before we get there. From the corner, it seems like the crowd behind us is. Corner will be where we will head.
Okay.
It looks like you guys need to move. If there's like something behind us to do something, I will shout out.
Okay.
Yelena,
Yelena, while Lunan is doing this, Yelena, what are you doing while the cart is heading north?
She is, I guess, following him with Varus in the car now.
Mm-hmm.
She is just keeping an eye out if anybody is following. If anyone gets too close, she's gonna blast.
Okay.
Dusted,
you're busy running.
Because they look aggressive.
Mm-hmm. Velrus, what are you going to be doing on the back of the cart?
So
Okay.
So you're
So you're
going
going
to
to be sorting out your
security. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Then
as you are fleeing
the riot that is beginning in the market area,
Yelena, roll an intimidation check for me, please.
You are
the only one that is looking scary, just so you are aware. Or at least attempting to scare the mob away. And it's working. As you stand looking around, you do realize it is a mob. I mean, this place is just like lawless. You know, any gold coin falling on the ground is snapped up and people are murdered to see who gets to keep it. So when a stolen jewel thief just leaves his wares on the ground and no one has to break and enter in order to get it, chaos and madness. Especially the people who instigated it, who may have had the gold to pay for it. The mob begin following you in earnest as Lunan picks up the pace. You pull a couple of 100 feet through winding streets, trying to lose them. But Yelena, it's only the glares that you all of a sudden turn around and give the advancing mob behind you. The jeers stop as they almost feel a little bit embarrassed. I don't know what we were thinking. I mean, no one wants to mess with her. Have you seen her? Crikey. Oh, okay.
Some
of them turn away and think better of themselves and thank themselves that they might have another day to live. As the edge of the black market area comes into sight, the archway, the ruins and everything on the edge of town slowly begin to pass by you. Lunan, you reach the broken, unmanned city gates leading into the deep desert. You've managed to get to this area with no one following you here.
Close to the gate, I will slow down and be like, do you feel ready to leave, or do we still need to venture in the city for something?
I think it might be time to leave.
At least I got the diamond. Did you manage to get anything, Yelena? I saw you were looking.
I got quite a nice necklace. She pulls it out of her top. See?
Yelena, roll an investigation check for me, please.
This is gonna be great. She is very good at investigation.
No, it's still there. It's a very pretty trinket. Kind of plain looking, but you know the metal seems quite hardy. Like lots of little claws all held together on a chain.
You
You held it up, didn't you? And you showed
Lunan.
Lunan.
Yeah, when she pulled it out of her top, I assume that they like slowed down. She won't like
Yeah.
hold it up everywhere with this bag.
All right.
Sort of. But she'll show it.
All right.
All right. Lunan, why don't you give me
give me
give me an well,
yeah,
perception or intelligence, I guess, and anyone else who wants to see if they know what it is.
If you give me the option of
Yeah.
Or
investigation,
investigation.
it would have been a 14.
If she changes behavior like this with the weapon, you'll notify each other.
As you say this,
Dusted.
as you say this, both you and Lunan recognize
the necklace is actually a very clever disguised thieves' toolkit. All of those little claws that seem to be forming the shape of a pendant are like small lockpicks which are all put together, and they just clip apart, and some of them flip and some of them twist and turn.
So
So you can add
That's a very pretty necklace you get there, Yolena. I'm sure it will unlock someone's heart.
Now Yolena knows other ways to open up.
The worst part is I actually have some I rolled up to Yelena and said, "Can I borrow your necklace?"
So you can
add
add
some
some
thieves'
tools.
tools.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I thought it useful. Like, I guess they're hidden. Not obvious. Like,
Correct.
Yeah,
Yeah, very discreet.
I mean, if an 18 can make it, so can a 4 to some extent. Let's say.
That's true.
But Yolena can just play innocent. She doesn't know what.
Well, I didn't know it was
Then had no clue how to use it.
It was shiny with lots of stabby things. That's all that mattered, right?
All right.
At the edge of the city then, Lunan.
Are we going? To Talar? Then, I guess. We can just round the city on the outside.
Yeah. Or we could go north. We came out of the north side, yeah.
Yeah, but I think it's a marginal difference which gate you come out through.
Yeah.
Like, if you compare, because I guess this will be at least like somewhere between 5 and 10 days, or what are we looking at?
So
So we're looking at making a journey.
Just
Yeah,
one
if we
comment
were.
before we set off for alarm, right?
Yeah.
There's refugees. There will be more information. You have to be aware that if a lot of refugees are swarming there, price of food and water is going to be sky high.
But we have food for. We're 4 people. We have food for maybe 10, 15 days at least, without getting food from elsewhere.
What's that? Just to be aware of it, right?
And water, I can produce more water than
doesn't work here. They're very different. The way that.
I know. I'm just need something to create the water into.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's tricky to do into bottles. It's easier to.
Or you can use my iron pot.
No.
Ah.
I will create 10 gallons.
Well, let me see how much iron.
A gallon in actual. Isn't that like 5 liters or more?
Mine can only hold
4.6 maybe? I don't know.
Gallon
is weird.
It's almost like the fuel system.
Gallon to liter is 4.5.
My pot can hold 4.5 liters.
Yeah, and I can create 45 liters.
Oof.
I don't have 10 iron pots.
45 liters per first level spell. So you can outcast it. I can also destroy water if I want to be mean to someone on the track. So
You asked with the water catch, each of them can hold up to 8 gallons.
yeah, perfect.
So a total of
5 is 4.
Yeah.
plus the iron pot, which is the
Good. DM, how long would I approximate it would take using the cart and the elk?
To get
to
Alar,
Alar,
it
it
is about
4.5 days.
And Sumatra would then be 6 days?
Let me just double check. Hang on.
I will show you the bigger map.
All
Alright, if we zoom in,
you
you can.
This
is
Alar
over there.
All
the way up the coast over there is Sumatra.
Then that's Sweden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I suggest Alar.
Yeah, it will take you almost 15 days to get up to Sumatra, to the port, but it'll take you 4 to get to Alar. And then 5.
To the other port, we could call for a ship and go by ship. Still. Are we going to Alar, everyone?
Okay. Well, it sounds like there's going to be a journey then. Yes. All right. Let's see. I suppose we'll get some party roles. So we've got the navigator, the scout, the lookout, and the steward. Who is going to be what?
So we would do the same. I can still do the navigation. All the checks are wisdom based, I believe.
No, the one I'm doing last time the scout body was observing, but it can change obviously.
This
It doesn't have to be the same thing every time.
Yeah.
So
True. The scout is intelligent based. That's the only one that's not.
and the insight.
Insight is wisdom based.
Ah, yeah, and survival, right? And perception. Hmm. Your theory.
What
What do you? Your thievery. Sorry.
I got ripped off when I told you.
he got ripped off again. Sorry, you cast the suggestion. You are at fault here.
I didn't do anything. I just told him he could take a walk. If he so wished.
The
Oh yeah, you stole the spell. I have no idea. Never mind. Sorry. Damn it.
So Valrus, you want to check the authenticity of the gem, do you? Yeah. Okay. How much experience have you got appraising gems and dealing with gemstones? Okay. Oh, okay. So is Lunan gonna assist you? All right, then why don't you give me an intelligence check with advantage?
I also give him some guidance.
Oof.
Not possible.
22? Yeah, that's pretty good. Wow, automatically added the 4. Nice, so 22 and a 20. My goodness. The black opal, besides some scratches from a dagger prizing it out of whatever claw it was being held in, the opal itself is worth 500 gold.
And you recognize it because you were encountering in the black opal ground earlier.
Yeah.
I'm not dropping that thing. I hate that it exists. Keep it as far away from me as possible.
What's that? It is.
How quick? I was worried about Elena, but I have to be worried about you now. This society.
Oh yeah.
Maybe it's a cursed thievery set.
It's just one gem. It's probably not.
What could go wrong? Okay, so
You're not worried about my diamond. That one is perfectly fine.
Yeah.
I learned to stop worrying about Luna a long time. You're worried about Jalena killing Sylvia.
Okay. Right. He put all of his magic stuff into the. Oh yeah. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's
Right,
Right,
so
so who's going to be the navigator?
That's good. We can all sit off.
You sure?
You sure?
So,
So,
Lunan
navigator,
the
the scout is
dusted.
dusted.
The
The lookout
is
is
Yelena.
Yelena.
And the steward is going to be
Talos.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, so it's a 4-day journey over desert. The cart and the elk are making the journey. Let's have a look at the weather. There's one of each of you, so where was the weather table? Why don't each of you roll a d6 and then afterwards a d12.
Sorry, a 3 and a 9.
A D6 and a D12 for everyone.
Please,
yeah.
Alright,
so Yelena, you got a 3 and an 11. Ooh.
I've forgotten already what they meant, but now I will not check that.
I had a 3 and a 9.
Okay, hold on. So we got
So
so Yelena, you rolled a midday. Atmospheric effect.
But the D6 was which on the when on the day.
Dustin, you rolled a 12 and a. What was your d6? Oh, you added them together. That's why. Okay. Then Lunan, you got a 3 and a 4. And
On the 6-sided die or on the 12-sided?
and
Valra's got 2 6s. So then that would go to the lookout.
Oh,
Alright.
who's got the bottle? Okay, so
Oh, it has to be stormy outside. Let's go this way. It gets stormy when we get that way.
She like shakes it sometimes. I don't know if it's doing anything.
Shakes it, puts it on the ground, and it aims for something, and she's like, "We should go that way."
Okay.
Bottle with the storm catcher, yeah. Storm.
Lunan, what pace are you setting?
I would say 100.
Okay.
So we've got atmospheric effect and a mirage. Normal pace. Journey is over sand. And then okay. So let's get some checks for everyone. We can have the navigator give us a survival check, please. The scout a nature check, please. The lookout a perception check, please. And the steward an insight check, please. Mm-hmm. Yeah, from the scout. That's you. Okay, so the DC...
And if it's a failure, I have to roll my tactical advantage dice.
On nature checks.
On any check that I fail, that is an ability check, I can use one of my tactical dice to add 1d10 to the roll if I fail it. But I can only do it if I fail.
Okay. Well, the DC is 17. So a 21. Okay. Right. So now let's go switch to the map quickly because Dusted as the lookout on a 21. You will be able to find a safe place to rest along the journey. Would you like to have a long rest on your journey?
I think I'm not in cave right now. So I'm able to have a long rest.
Okay. So all right. So you'll have one long rest after which day? All right. So
Where I find it. I mean, you know where I find it. So if you tell me that it's not there, it depends on the time
well, because really, I would ask you to plan your rest stop first. But I forgot to ask you to do that.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. Well, in the middle of...
Yeah. Okay, so it's a 4-day journey. On day 2, you're going to ensure that you have a long rest. Right. Then we had a DC of 17 and 3 failures. So we are then looking at... It is a short journey. So that's 2 encounters plus the 3 failures is 5 altogether. Okay. Right, so the navigator. Lunan. I need you to roll a d10 for me, please. A 4. Oh, okay. Right, the scout. You got a 21, didn't you? What was your score, Dusted?
21.
Okay. Then our lookout is Lena. I need you to roll a d10 for me, please.
as the steward, failing your check, the party will all get one level of exhaustion at the end of the journey. Not during. Okay.
And then I need... Who hasn't had a roll?
Dusty, you haven't rolled yet, so can you roll a d6 for me, and Valrus a d6 for me, please. Okay. Both of you, 5 and a 4, both of you roll a d10 for me, please. Another 5. Gosh, what are you guys doing? Alright, and then that was 5. Ooh. That's good. And 4. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay. Right, here we go. So, the party set out on a 4-day journey across the desert. Just want to change the... Let's do that one. Okay. Right, the party set out on a 4-day journey across the desert. The first day... Gosh. I just need to... Yeah. Alright. The navigator sets the paces, the rest of you hop on the wagon, Yelena hops on top of the elk, and you head off into the desert towards Alar. With Lunan leading the way, the pace and the journey kind of seem alright. It's not too much that takes place on the first day. The weather is warm. I mean, it's hot. The sun is beating down, and during the midday heat, Lunan decides to set up a little bit of shade to keep everyone out of the really harsh climate until the sun disappears again from the top of the sky and begins its slow descent on the other side. Lunan breaks camp and you set off again. Rations are the way forward at this point in time. And as you look around, Lunan leading the cart, Dusted is the one who spots it first. There we go. A gleaming stretch of the desert ahead of you. It seems to stretch endlessly ahead, but it glitters, and as the setting sun catches this shimmer, the stretch of sand gleams almost as if small gemstones and diamonds are embedded in the sand. Thinking you might be lucky in finding some free diamonds lying around, you move over quite quickly, Dusted, to have a look, but unfortunately, the shimmer and the sparkles is literally the light refracting through big crystals of salt. You've stumbled across a salt flat. Lunan carries on moving while Valrus slowly stops to grab a little bit of salt just in case he might need some for the meal as you continue on your journey.
The
The
second day
is not much to write home about. The salt flats do seem to stretch wherever you are in this leg of the journey. But during the midday, a lone desert local riding on the back of a massive lizard pulls up. Shamai, good day to you all. How you doing? What are you folks doing inside this great blazing heat in this wonderful land of the desert? This long lizard is about 6 foot long and 3 foot wide. Its darting tongue flicks out as it starts licking into the sand. You notice that this traveller has got two backpacks on his back, and the lizard either side of the saddle on the lizard as well. Oh my goodness. Necromancers and lichers. What? Oh, blimey, I was only going to ask you if you wanted to buy some of my scorpion honey. Sure as bloody hell hope not. Do you know of any that have been in these parts? His face visibly pales. Once tanned skin is now pale white as he looks. Oh my god! The desert's come to some. No! I've got to find somewhere else to live. What? I mean, you know what? Just I'll sell you the lot for 5 gold pieces. I've got to get out of this place. The heat ain't enough now. We've got lichers and bloody undead. What?
He pulls the two sacks on the side of the lizard. Roll. From your own stuff. Are you roll an intimidation check for me, please, Yelena? You pull out a rattle of coins as he's reaching behind you for these 2 scorpion honey vats, let's call them. And he swings them over and he's like, you hold out the money in your palm. And he's like, no. I only said 5 Oh, Jesus. Okay, I'll take those 10. Have a good day. And as he catches the look on your face, he's just like, yeah, I'll happily take the 10 gold from you, and yanks on the reins of the lizard to make it turn around and digs his heels in as the lizard starts galloping away. The clink of gold in his hand, swinging around in the air. Yeah, I think so. Very much so. Alright. Yeah, he definitely can't hear you. His lizard is on the gallop. Oh my god! All you can hear are screams about Lich every now and then as he rises another dune and disappears.
As you watch him disappearing into
the
the
background,
background
over the horizon,
Yelena,
you
you turn around,
and
and just in time for on the other side of the direction that you are headed in, a great haze is filled on the horizon. You've seen hazes like this before. I mean, it reminds you of the jungle. When you could see the rain coming on the horizon. This is more like black and angry.
Is this when I rattle the bottle? She'll put she'll look at the bowl. I think it is supposed to. There's a storm coming.
Indeed, yes.
As
Go on.
go on.
Yeah, I think it fills up with either sand or static electricity.
The bottle itself,
inside
the sand is swirling.
Only
Sand,
mind you,
has
slowly
started
starts to get
thicker
thicker and thicker.
I
I would say the bottle is
now
now a third filled with sand.
To double check, she will put it on the. She will put it on the floor and I think spin it.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh no! Oh, it's left on the ground. Yeah, she'll put it on the floor then.
All right.
So you
Double check where.
you
climb down from the elk.
Smooth
Smooth out the sand a little bit and make sure you stand a foot away so the bottle doesn't get over and get kicked over, and as you do you put it down, and the very second you let go and take a step back, it falls over on its side, spins around once, and the stopper in the top of the bottle points directly at the oncoming storm.
There's definitely a storm coming from that direction. Sam.
You will
You will
look up and indeed.
Is there a way of avoiding it? Or should we bunker down or go through it? It's within our path at the moment. Like
Mm-hmm.
coming from our path, or is it
It's
It's coming. Roll a survival check for me. It's taken up the majority of the horizon in front of you. It's safe to say, Lunan, that the storm is probably a good 15 miles wide. There's no avoiding it from here.
Do you guys wanna dig down or try to go through it? Jag undrar om någon ens är safe kompetent.
Yeah, probably.
Oh,
Are you
Are
going
you going
to?
to?
Are you?
Are you?
we wanna use the cart as something we could put some tent tarp up against it, leaning against it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
We hope the storm to fall under and get out of the worst of it.
You're going to turn the cart over, are you?
I was considering either turning it on its side or just leaving it as it is, dependent on how high it is. Because you don't want something too high. Like, if it would become too high when it's on its side, kind of would catch more wind than necessary, but it would give more protection.
Mm-hmm.
So it would actually be nicer to have it on its side, but I'm not really sure how big the cart is, if it's even worth it. It's a one axle cart, but how deep is it? Like,
I will
how
show you in a second. Hang on. Mm-hmm.
yeah, what? Ooh, that's extremely nice. Does it stay afterwards?
Can you not see the... Oh, can't you see the cart token?
No, but that would be even
Ah, now you can see the cart. I had to put your tokens on the map to show you the cart. There you go. Is your elk a giant elk or a normal elk?
Let me double check. I think it might be large. Yeah, large.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so... How big is the wall? 10.
Does it say anywhere how many panels?
Yeah, a 6-inch thick wall.
Well, that's a lot. How long does it last though? Okay, so we can make a small stone hut.
Yeah, you can. I mean, not just a small stone hut, you can make a large stone hut.
Yeah, or like a windbreak type of thing.
Yeah.
I need to take shaped stone after this, so we can make a hole in it as well. Because I don't. Do we want to make one with a floor and 3 walls and a roof? Kind of cube.
I mean, you can literally use the drawing tool to make your own. Varus, why don't you go ahead and draw on the map?
So wait, is it 10 blocks of 5 by 5 foot, or how does it work?
It's
10 blocks of 10 times 10.
10 times. That are, yeah, that are 6 inches thick.
That are 6 inches thick.
Yeah.
Or 10 by 20 that are.
3 inches thick. Yeah.
You could use, if you're allowed to combine the two, you could use the 3-inch thick stuff as a roof. Making a solid block around us. That's good to have a escape.
So you could,
There's also a risk of being completely sand in.
well, you've basically got 100 foot of wall that you can use. That's ridiculous. So you have to concentrate for 10 minutes, and then it becomes permanent. Yeah? That's pretty cool. Climb. So is that, what's that? 10, 20, 30, 45. Is that all that you're going? You're happy with that, are you?
You have a roof on this. Do we have a hole for getting out to the cart? Or do we leave the cart outside?
What about yourselves? So are you creating essentially a box with no floor? You're creating walls and a roof. Are you creating a door?
Make one of the walls only 3 inches thick.
Does it say you can mix and
That's
match?
still pretty strong. That would be stronger than the average American wall.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
That difficult though. No, hard to be easier than paper. I think papier-mâché basically. Yeah. And I think like 3.
It says the wall doesn't need to be vertical or rest on a firm foundation. It must, however, merge with and be solidly supported by existing stone.
So it might just sink into the desert, that's what you're saying.
Yeah, it might just sink into the sand.
Yeah, but that stone still has to connect to other stone.
Mm. Yeah, but this spell description says it needs to be supported by existing stone. And you're currently on sand.
One of you would say that fucking. Yeah. Knew it. Fucking knew it.
I would say yes, unless it didn't have the word solidly supported by existing stone.
No, it was just the fact. I wasn't expecting that to happen. Oh god. Action defense. Actually,
So, does Valrus still want to cast a spell knowing it won't get supported?
I mean, he's gonna cast it in such a way that the rafting happens when it begins. Falling, so if it does collapse, it collapses.
Alright, so rules as written, I think what we'll say then is when you cast a spell, you can all of a sudden notice that the weight on the sand slowly begins to start dropping deeper into the sand as it begins to very, very slowly sort of sink. You managed to cast a spell, but the sand isn't supporting the weight of the wall at all. I take it then everyone dives out the way, and as you do, the sandstorm is upon you. As the wind begins to howl and whip at your hair and clothes, sand almost appears to get in everywhere. I need everyone to roll a constitution check for me, please. Yeah. Valrus, you manage to duck your head between your arms and find cover to shelter your face. Yelena, the same for you as the sands? Correct, yeah. Check. A 14, cool. Yelena, you too managed to bury your face into some clothes to protect it from the sandstorm that's currently blowing and raging across the desert. As does Lunan, but dusted. You get caught flat-footed as you look around at the others. A big waft of sandstorm smacks you across the face. You get a mouthful of sand as you start biting on grit and ooh, bits of wall. That's funny. Stone. Unhappy with the sand in your mouth dusted, you crawl up on the ground to try and shelter yourself from the sandstorm. And it continues like this for about a half an hour. And then as soon as the winds arrived, the sand subsides. And as you look around, the sand dunes themselves have almost changed shape. There's a lot less sand standing around where you are, and off behind you a great big dune. You turn around and the cart itself is half buried within the sand. It's slowly dawning on you the sun is setting as well. The temperatures are going to start to drop. And you know in the middle of the night of the desert over here, it gets quite cold. You are on the evening of day 2 for your long rest, dusted as the person in charge. Are you setting up camp and lighting a fire?
That is general idea.
Okay. Alright, so you are going to go about setting up camp and lighting a fire, yes? Alright. In the meantime, while you do this, Valrus gets about, he breaks out the rations. Valrus, what are you cooking? Sandstorm souffle? Yeah, we'll call rocket salad.
I don't think the term that works for that sentence. No.
Soup called salad made us hungry.
Doesn't sound quite appetizing, does it? No.
I want a second opinion.
There's a reason we have a close chef in the end.
Alright. Are you going to be setting up a watch at all?
Yeah, we will have a watch.
Mm-hmm.
Lunan can take the first part of the watch, and will during that time also make sure he refills everyone's water.
Alright, let me switch to this map over here, because it's got actual fire on it. Yahar. Look at that. Hey! Gorgeous, isn't it? Okay, so first watch, second watch? Lunan, which one are you doing?
First watch.
Okay, and Yolena the second. Mm-hmm. Valrus and Dusted, are the two of you going to be bedding down for your long rest? Were you going to say anything, Dusted?
Yeah, I was just thinking. I was just reading what you said, so I was just trying to figure that out. The bolster sounds extremely bad, but I don't know. No, that yeah. Now we have hunted one.
Mmm.
Are they? Good. So I'll wait that maybe. This sort kind of honey. It's not time or place for this.
Alright, honey. Can Yelena and Lunan roll your perception checks, please, for your watch? Nice. Oh, nice. Okay. Bearing in mind in the desert when you are staggering your travel in time with the temperature, it is already pitch black when you have made camp for the night. As you've set about a little bit of cooking and sitting around the campfire, you're all relaxing. Lunan, you said you were going to take the first watch, is that right? Okay. As you all enjoy a dinner together, looking forward to a truly restful evening, Lunan, you notice suddenly the wind dies. The laughter fades, leaving an unnatural silence. And as you look about, the moon, it hangs low and silver above the dunes, light casting long, shifting shadows across the sands. And that's when you notice it. Not just you, but You notice Yolena's nostrils flare first. And then it hits you. The choking, acrid stench of rot and decay. Oh, it's kind of thick. It's something you recognize, both you and Yolena. It's the smell of rotting corpses. It's the smell of death. And then something tickles at the back of your throat as it starts to prickle. And you let out a little cough. Almost like you're gagging on the smell of it. When from the darkness, a low, rasping growl rises. Oh, I'm not finished yet, hold on. The sound seems to drag itself across the nearest dune where you are. And it almost sounds like... And that's when you notice it on top of the dunes, shapes beginning to move and bounce. Shadows flickering off the moonlight as a massive, writhing form, black as night, with segmented limbs, jagged and glistening in the moonlight, reflecting like shattered glass. Tendrils peeking out from above almost seem to taste the air as they vibrate with hunger. And puff of sand blasts from behind. As all of a sudden a creature bursts from the sand to land in front of you. That's not it. There it is. Alright. Yeah, as a creature bursts out through the top of the dunes, it almost seems to quiver as it slowly moves forward. Each step sounds like crushing bone. As it almost seems to crunch through the sand. And joining the crunching sound, you hear the insectile shriek and caws and jitters. As you notice, this creature is surrounded by small bugs, crawling insects, all apparently living on its body as it moves slowly into the camp. I need you all to roll initiative, please. I'm gonna say no at this stage because you've all just sat down for dinner, haven't you? So I'm going to... This is literally just before your long rest has kicked in. Yeah. So you are still in your armor, but you're all sitting down just about to have your rations and your meal when this creature attacks. And I think on that note, we're going to call it a night. So that we'll pick up next time in combat. Oh boy. Yes. Let me see if I can find the... Oh yeah. It is gargantuan in size. Yes. It is definitely very, very huge. It looks like a twisted mess of skeleton, rotting flesh, and crawling vermin. He is a big boy. Alright, so we are then back next week. I think let's double check the game schedule. No? Today's the 1st of October, it's the 15th maybe? You're away on the 8th, aren't you? So is everyone good for the 15th?
Yeah. I mean, I have my schedule open after the 8th. Completely open.
Okay. I understand. Alright, cool. In which case then, so we will be off for a week and back on the 8th. Sorry, off on the 8th and back on the 15th. Awesome. Alright then.